Now, here we go. Very soon we'll be getting into our losers finals match. We'll see how the set count will end up between Zeno and Chip from Space. Zeno fighting hard, so he has momentum on his side, but he is known to easily tilt sometimes, depending on the situation.
We
So,
may have seen some of that in the last series.
yeah.
I mean, we saw bits and pieces. It was a little bit unfortunate with this drain, but
The double badger, man. Chip gonna go straight to Boar.
well, we'll see ZenoAkoop claiming that nothing matters except first place. So he has he's put himself against some odds. We'll see if he can make it. He's gonna go for Fox. It looks like to focus on actually the game and not the technical difficulties.
He wants to get the Fox, and we've seen the Fox matchups against other tier 3s, and it's been very strong in the Fox's favor. So it's going to be very interesting to see how Chip is going to respond to this one. Currently, haven't waited for the confirmation from him yet, so we're not really sure if he's going to stick with his loadouts. Both sides, no lizards on either side though. No moles either. No pigeons either.
Yeah, this nearly identical builds. It only starts to differ in the tier 3 on the structures, and looks like we're ready to go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, losers finalists here. The winner of this match will be moving on to the grand finals. ZenoAkoop to the south and Chip from Space to the north. Let's get some rumblings going on in chat, guys. Let's see who do you guys think will win this one out.
This was the matchup most people probably would have expected in the winner bracket final, but it is going to happen in the loser bracket.
Do you think Pocketwatch hates Chip?
No, because Andy Wen made Chip a guide, which is a clear indication of love and appreciation.
You say that, but then I look at this map generation and I go, huh, Chip has no easy mills.
At least he has placed the build, so it's better than his previous series. Better than the start of his previous series.
It's going to be very interesting to see how he's going to do, because Zeno has mines in his composition, so he's going to definitely work on trying to deny area from Chip, and Chip really is going to have to play a tough game of Minesweeper if Zeno gets his mines up.
Yeah, Chip can get the base behind his main base, so it's fairly safe, and you can burrow to it to cut down the time. So as long as Chip can find the time to walk there at some point during the game, I think he's actually fine in terms of economy as the game goes on. But the only problem is that the distance between these two bases is actually rather short.
Neither of them going no lizards either, so they can't cut that distance short by any
whatsoever. I feel like we're this is 2 months ago, or this is basically January campaign, or a bit earlier even, where everyone goes squirrel toad because lizards were so popular that everyone runs toads, so you need to start running squirrels, and then eventually lizards get phased out because you go squirrel toad, and then ferret falcon because
what hasn't changed is that ferret falcons are obviously favored still among the people.
And Chip is going to go for early falcons, just 2 squirrel warrens and then some falcons, whereas Zeno is going to invest in some more squirrels first and then going to add on his tier 2 right now, which is going to be falcons as well.
Alright, so both sides evening up the numbers of their army count here. So neck and neck, they both are. And yep, they're going to scout out to tier 2s from each other. So
both players making sure they spend their food. They're going to have the same armies, just Chip is going to have his falcons a little bit earlier, which is probably not going to matter too much.
Now you can see Chip, he's eyeing that mill in the middle of the map there. He knows that it's a very important place for him.
It's really tricky to defend though. Yeah, both players are just going to do the same unit compositions.
Yep, the ferrets coming out from both sides, it looks like, and the only difference is that Zeno has 2 mines on the field, but they're... where are they, actually?
They're just above his main base. He's probably looking to secure some of these mills.
Okay, there it is, and it's on high ground. I see it building right now.
And now Chip is going to go around and grab this mill behind his base.
Yep. So, nice little mill for the KSR.
Yep. And Zeno is securing his own expansion now. So yeah, just both players going safe so far.
Other than the mines, both sides just going neck and neck at each other.
Zeno has 60 food in mines, which Chip has spent on a squirrel warren. It looks like Chip might be gearing for an attack. He is adding in more squirrels, and Zeno...
He is moving up very far forward with the ferrets. And he knows that Zeno not going to the lizards, meaning he can actually do this very safely with his ferret. We are going to see a ferret dance once. And here we go, the Falcons are coming in, and Zeno's gonna get his first Falcon taken down first, and that's gonna allow Chip a bit of an opening, but he's not gonna go for the forward attack quite yet.
Yeah, Chip lost the Ferret, and Zeno lost the Falcon, so it's a perfectly even trade. Just Zeno's units are a bit lower HP, but by the time the next fight happens, I imagine they'll both be same health. But Chip is gonna lose a Warren here, probably. He is building farms right now, so by the time he gets back, this Warren is gonna be dead.
Yep, and there it goes. So orphan squirrels for Chip at the moment, but not too worried about it. He still has a lot more squirrels than Zeno.
Yeah, Chip has the army lead for sure, but he has to.
Zeno's saving up money for farms, it looks like, but now he's starting to flip a bit of food here for himself. Probably thinking about a tier 3, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be more ferrets.
No, more ferrets, more falcons.
How do you win the
And
ferret
Chip-
dance? Make sure you have more ferrets.
And Chip is also going to bring out his own falcons too, and going into some toads, it looks like.
I don't like these toads. There's too many range units. Oh, Zeno's gonna lose a falcon here. That's a good win, Chip. He loses 2 squirrels for a falcon. That's good.
Falcon disappear from Zeno's side, has to wait for it to
Zeno
come back.
has had
especially
2 farms, now 3.
What is Chip doing with his ferrets?
Just
moving around the
going
circle.
on a little trip. Yeah, Zeno's been slowly creeping ahead in economy here, so despite him losing a unit earlier, I think he's actually going to be ahead. And now he's going to go up to 60 farms, so...
Save up that money to build up your army. And right now, he just slowly advances his way forward. Ferret versus Ferret right now. Chip's Ferret a little bit damaged, worse for the wear, but still alive. And that's all that matters for him right now, as both sides just gonna trade blows. Nothing too major. Oh, okay, never mind. Chip gonna go straight for the boar right now.
Chip's Warren's just a bit too exposed against this high ground vision from the Falcons plus the Ferret. Zeno's gonna add on more Falcons, and now Zeno has the economy advantage.
Right now, Chip just trying to find the right angle to attack with his units here. He's
crossed
slowly
the
moving
river.
on forward. The Falcons and Toads up ahead, but then he pulls them straight back to his side. Doesn't want to lose too many units here.
Chip probably wants to wait for this boar, but against eventually 10 Falcons, Uncle Butters does not shoot up.
And Zeno is actually pulling up ahead in squirrel count too. And Chip, his own boar supply blocked for a little bit, so that's a few more seconds going to be wasted on his
It's
side.
going to be up in 40 seconds, but by that time, 40 seconds from now, Zeno's going to have at least 6 Falcons, probably 7.
Well, here they go right now. Actually, Zeno's going to move on forward right now and try to take out the Falcons as much as he can. But the Falcons in the back line, and Chip's own Falcons actually fend them off. All the Falcons from Zeno's side are dead.
This is really good for Chip.
And
If he can keep
the
going.
the Ferrets are also almost dead too. He take out another one. The mines go
There's
off,
no
but it's not
mines on
enough to
this
deter
right.
them.
Falcons
Now
from Chip
Zeno's
have
trying
to
to go for the
survive.
comeback here, but again, too many Falcons. The Falcons get shredded again.
But Chip is pulling. Okay, Chip is going to wait for his boar and then probably go again. And if this boar can start targeting down Zeno's mill,
All right, here's the
then
bad
Chip
news
is in a
for
position
Chip.
to win.
Chip is exhausting on farms. His main base, no more farms left, so he has only 3 farms to work with right now. He has to make this next attack count, but does he have the unit count? He had to solve some warns, especially his Falcons. And right now he's going to go for it. He's going to try and burn his way through the farms here. And Zeno's going to try to call his Falcons, but one of the Falcons gets shredded to bits. And
Zeno
he's
still
going to
has
trade Falcon for Falcon right now.
Zeno has the Falcon superiority right now, and Chip has run out of squirrels right now. He does have the boar.
He has
took
to
out
run away.
3
Boar
farms.
trying to get out as fast as he can. It has to cross the water though. It's going to be exposed for a little bit, just a few more hits.
4 HP.
It does
It's
make
going
it
to
back.
survive, but Zeno's Falcons are now okay. That takes out a ferret.
And
Ooh, this is
Chip cannot reinforce. He has to solve all of his tier 2s, but his squirrels are going to die off too. No more Toad Warrens as well.
And I think this is Zeno's economic advantage coming through. So now he has way too many Falcons for Chip to
This
deal with.
boar is just dancing around here, trying to do so much, but he can't. Who can he attack? He can't attack anything, and now he dies. That's game.
Chip
ChipFromSpace
came very
tries his
close.
best with the boar, but the boar just didn't do much.
Yeah, this was an amazing example for Ferrets countering Uncle Butters. The moment he stood still, he took 40 damage from a 4-ferret volley.
Yeah, Chip also couldn't quite deal. He couldn't quite kill all of Zeno's ferrets. He took out a number of them, but
And then,
And
I'm
there's
just
Zeno.
questioning the choice to go with the boar in the first place, because Zeno wasn't focusing on tier 1s. He went straight for tier 2s.
it was
Yeah.
very strong timing. Still,
He only saw a lot of ferrets when he went for the boar, but even then you shouldn't. The boar is really vulnerable against ferrets.
It's like, should he have gone Badger instead of Boar in that case? Would the Badger have been better to maneuver around with?
I think the boar is not very good right now, so yeah, Badger would be a pretty good idea, because the Badger is basically immune to ferrets. And good against falcons.
No, right now Chip actually going to go straight to Fox himself here. So Fox versus Fox could be a possible matchup in the future. We might see game number 2 now. Zeno currently up 1-0 against ChipFromSpace on his very overcast map here. Nice open X marks the spot with the water line too, separating the two halves. Zeno in the north and okay, draw.
Well, the weather might be different for you than it is for the stream. Did we just lose Bestie? It is fine. We got this. Right,
Yeah,
so
I'm
we
dead.
have
I
ZenoAkoop
can't.
to the south of the map.
Should you take over?
Yes, we got this.
I don't
ChipFromSpace.
see anything either.
Nice. Okay. Do
I'm
we
Okay,
have
then.
trying, but I can't spectate. It doesn't let me.
I'll discuss this game. Right, so we have ZenoAkoop as Hopper in the south. We have ChipFromSpace as Quartermaster in the north in green. Chip's going to go for 8 farms, as Zeno's still on 7, and he did see the 8 from Chip, but probably... Okay, Zeno is going to opt for a Warren, which Chip is going to scout. So Zeno's going to have a slight advantage in terms of early numbers, but we'll have to see how that plays out. Now, looking at the map, Chip has finally a base that he can take quite easily. And then all the way on the west side of the map, there's... it's actually all of the bases are spread around the edges of the map, so it's going to be interesting to see which direction both of these players favor, whether they'll expand toward each other or away from each other. But for now, Xeno's going to go for some squirrels, whereas Chip is building up a force of lizards. And just kind of being a little bit careful. Chip moving out moving up with 2 squirrels, but just retreating, and they were lizards, not squirrels. We'll be fine. Right, Chip going heavily into lizards actually. It's going to go up to 4 lizard warrens, whereas Zeno already is building toads. Now Zeno will have to start building his next warrens outside of his base, and Chip is actually going to move in with these lizards, whereas Zeno's not quite in position, and Chip is going to get a farm here, losing about 3 lizards. So in terms of trade, that is not too bad. Zeno's going to have to rebuild that farm, but he does have the toads to probably prevent any further attacks until these toads from Chip actually finish up.
Alright, I'm caught up.
Okay, so with that, Chip has secured a small advantage because Zeno did lose a farm. And Zeno's going to go for the base all the way in the east, which gives him a fairly nice spot to defend. Chip might be looking to go for a wrap around here, but he does not. Zeno is already in position. And Chip can't really fight this army head on. There's 6 toads, and it's just not going to work. Chip has to wait for his own toads. But against Toad Squirrel, it's going to be rough. He's trying to get this balloon up. Now Chip is going forward. Ooh, the toads detonate on most of his lizards. Now, this is going to be really close. The balloon does go down, and Zeno has a single squirrel left alive. Alright, that is really good for Zeno. So despite being down...
Very close.
Yeah. The toads got just enough damage done.
Yeah, I'm kind of
You guys are right
surprised.
now?
3:13:19. I'm kind of surprised that he actually went through it, even though he saw the balloon. He didn't pull out.
Yeah, definitely. Zeno felt that he could take that fight. And now Chip is going to go in again with his lizards, but the toads are just so punishing. Zeno,
If he doesn't kill
very
those
nice
lizards,
control.
that was not worth it. He needs
I
to
think
kill
I'm
them.
back now. I am back.
340.
Hello, guys.
Alright,
Yes,
I'm gonna hop out again.
we tried TriCast and see how it goes, I guess.
Too
In any
confusing.
case, Zeno then pops
Chip's
himself
trying
with
to
the north.
wrap around. What is
Base
he
race?
doing? He runs
Base
his
race?
lizards. He's
Base
trying
race?
to kill Zeno's reinforcements. And yeah, this definitely looks like a base race, but Zeno already has a base all the way in the east, so this is not going to work out for Chip.
But
But
Zeno doesn't have any units.
Zeno
He has no units to
loses
actually attack
units.
into it. He loses the farm. He's actually starving right now.
Okay, Zeno has to sell Warrens. Chip does not know that this base
That's
exists.
it. The GG's called.
Um,
Chip.
if Zeno didn't move command his toads, they would have killed all the lizards.
Yeah, Zeno's toads ran through Chip's attacking lizards because he was move commanding them.
All
He's
right.
gonna cry when he sees that replay.
Chip, though, taking advantage of the
That's a
lizards and
1-1.
just deciding to go for the base race and actually wins it out because Zeno didn't put any farms on his other base yet. And
was a
Zeno lost a
very-
lot of his units.
Frantic game, and then suddenly it's over. Chip recognizing that he can somehow do this base race with the superior lizard DPS.
I mean,
Because
that's
toads
what you
aren't
do with
that good.
lizards.
Yeah, toads are
It's
really not that
exact-
good in a base race.
This, by the way, was exactly what Foxaves did that one game, game 2 he
Yeah.
did. So, Zeno, feeling the pain again of the lizard rush. He's going to go to Owl this time.
Yeah, not really changing up. It's just the tier 3 that changes, but we don't see the tier 3 come out all that often. Chip's thinking about his final pick though. It's interesting to watch the chat and try
There's
not to
a
spoil
meme,
things.
a meme.
Yeah. I mean, the meme has been alive for a while, but we have a game with very close spawns. This is always risky. Chip scouts Zeno first. And
Alright.
Zeno will scout Chip any second now. There we go. So both players know that they spawn very close.
Yep. Although there is a waterway separating the two of them, so I'm not very sure if either one of them are willing to attack across the water. Although
It's
if Chip
good for
does
ferrets
yeah, if Chip does get ferrets, that could be a problem. That's gonna be a
and the
problem for Zeno.
fox.
Yeah. And he's going for an owl, which is usually a timing that requires a lot more farm to safely have those units out in time. So
Yeah, and Zeno, for once, I mean Chip, sorry, no, actually, it's Chip again, who kind of gets a short end stick here. He can get the base all the way to the east of his starting base, but that's a little bit risky. And Chip feels like he's forced into 6 farm. He's going to go 6 farm double lizard.
he might go
maybe
for
try
a
and take
one-base play,
advantage
in
of this.
fact. Just try to end this as
Yeah,
quickly as possible.
it's definitely one of
before
those
Zeno can get
maps.
anything done.
Definitely a map where one base play is likely for Chip.
Zeno does go for the 7 farm timing though, so he is going to have some units to defend a little bit here, but Chip is bringing his lizards up very far up across that bridge.
Bring him to the high ground. He doesn't want to fight into the water, probably. But the
Yes.
angle of attack is kind of annoying for him. He can fight on the high ground, I suppose. Or he's going to go around the warren to try and snipe at the farm again. This kind of worked for him last game, but he's just
Yeah,
about going to get
alright,
away with this.
One farm.
He'd lost a lot of lizards, though, and now Zeno is going to be ahead in army for a while. And because Chip went for this early rush, the farm count is actually even, so Chip doesn't really secure an advantage with this.
Alright, well, in the meantime, Zeno's going to cross the river, fording it with his army of squirrels. And
It's time to set up a landmine.
alright, the mine's coming back for Zeno here. and
Chip
he-
doesn't have squirrels currently, so he can't easily deny this mine. So that's Zeno making a claim.
Oh no, he's gonna get close to the mine proxy. He has to back out for now. He doesn't want to lose all of his lizards quite yet. He's gonna go in for once
This
again, but
could
too
be
many
the game
squirrels!
already. Yeah, he's out of range of most pigs. So Zeno can take out one warren and now focus this corner pig, and I don't know what Chip can do. Zeno's might lose his commander,
Oh,
does
Zeno
lose his
loses!
commander.
Does it matter?
Maybe.
Oh.
No, there's still reinforcements streaming in.
Yeah,
Chip
reinforcements
is
coming
losing,
from the
it's
backside,
bleeding
Zeno.
so much.
Yeah,
Chip is
Zeno.
down to 4 farms, and he does have the equal warren counts, but Zeno is ahead in food right now. He's going to
Chip
consolidate with farm number 8.
lost 2 farms in that exchange as well, so he's definitely going to be behind economy. Only has 4 farms at the moment. Might even have to sell off a warren to get his farms, but he's going to have to risk not doing that because he needs units to defend at this point. And Zeno still posturing outside. He's put a very far up warren for
Well,
reinforcements.
at least Zeno doesn't have toads yet, so if he fights away from the mines, which he did last time, Chip does have a chance.
Does he know the mines are back there though?
He knows there's at least 2. He probably scouted the rest as well, because it's so
No,
close to
they're
his
no.
base.
He did not scout the mines.
Well, they're invisible, but he knows that there's mines there.
He probably knows they're there, but he can't confirm that without, moving
Well, no,
something
because
over there.
they are invisible. It's the best tier. That makes mines so scary.
Well, he didn't even scout them though. That's the problem. He didn't scout them building.
If you scout them building, they will still remain invisible once they complete.
Do they? I thought
Yes.
I thought you still see their positioning.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I thought.
Which makes it annoying because you don't know if your opponent has sold them or not.
That's weird.
Now,
Okay.
Zeno is going to go for an expansion, which he has all the time in the world. He's going to add in some falcons, going to add in some ferrets. His squirrels are sitting comfortably on top of these mines, and I don't know what Chip can do.
I mean, Zeno is in such a great position right now, and that was the very base that Chip tried to go for earlier on in the game when he tried to move his lizards up that high ground, but decided against it. And now Chip realized he's in a very bad spot right now. He has a pathway to the other mill, to the west. That's
Yes.
one possibility he can try to take, but he does not have the food to take it. He also
But
put
at
food
this
into
point,
building the
Zeno's
balloon.
army is getting really scary.
That balloon is nothing now. It's just gonna get overwhelmed with
God,
the Falcon vision.
it's be 9 mines from Zeno, 11 mines. Securing this position, and here come the ferrets.
All right.
And also cutting off the retreat towards that eastern base. Zeno doesn't know about it, but at this point he doesn't need to.
Flying vision plus ferrets is a dangerous thing to fight off against. Oh my gosh, the pig though! It just dodged the shot like a pro.
They tend to do that sometimes.
They just dodged the shot, now it's dead. And now
Yeah,
farms
they
have gone fallow too, so immediately 4 farms dead from Chip.
There is a road.
And his mill's getting
He's found
attacked! Oh, can he do it? Is he gonna do it again? Zeno has to back out now immediately! He's gonna go for the mill? Oh my god, is he gonna get this on the back of another base race?
Zeno already has another mill though, and Zeno's army is going to be in position.
Oh, but he's
Or is
wrapping
it?
his way around.
Or is it?
Oh, he's wrapping his way around.
Chip doesn't believe. Chip doesn't believe.
He has. Oh my gosh!
He's
So many mines. He can't hit
Chip is
reinforcements.
ahead in farms right now.
By 1.
Yeah. Zeno can sell mines to
There's
get
so
back.
many mines on the field right now. Chip has to be very careful.
Zeno has 3.
No, Chip, no!
He knows there's mines. He only lost.
Okay. Oh, he's going for it again.
Yeah, he needs to. He knows there's a base there. He wants to deny it.
Oh my god.
But Zeno is not in a good spot right now. He has army,
He
but
is
only
trying
one
to
farm.
spend food on trying to build his bases.
He needs to sell some mines.
Oh gosh. Yeah, he has so much mine. 1, 2, 3,
13.
13 mines. That's 260 food and mines that are not getting used.
Yeah, Zeno's just being led on a merry chase around the map here, and Chip. Oh no!
Oh, no!
That's not good.
No!
That's not
There we
good.
go. Oh.
That
And now
is
Zeno's going for
probably
the
the
attack.
game, unfortunately. So Zeno did not sell all of his mines.
Oh, he's going back. He's going for it again.
Right.
Can he
Yeah,
find
yeah,
that final
that's the
mill? Can he find that final mill?
He's going the wrong direction. Oh no, he's gonna try and defend because Chip is stopping.
He's defending the wrong side though. Chip. Oh wait, no, Chip, where are you going?
Yeah, Chip can't fight this. Can't fight
He
into
is
Zeno's
running
army.
for his life now. He is in starvation mode too. He has no food to reinforce. He
Yeah,
can't
Zeno
get more
wins
units.
this game eventually. Chip might keep trying, but Zeno
He's
wins this
actually gonna go
eventually.
for it. But no, Zeno, he's actually in the area. He scouts it out. He finds the final mill.
Yeah, he's gonna send just his falcons right now.
Oh no, the
Yeah,
mine
that's-
press! Oh, the
oh.
mines! 260 food worth of
Alright.
mines finally paying off at the end there.
Zeno predicted that Chip would eventually run through there with his remaining 6 lizards.
260 food.
The prediction play by ZenoAkoop.
Oh my god, Zeno. I don't.
Really interesting game so far. Chip making the right decisions
He
to try
is-
and win from
yes.
this. You know, he's
he's
not
making-
in a good spot, but
He's making a really good advantage of the fact that he has lizards right now and finding all these back points that he can attack from. He just isn't. He just needs to make these little decisions and just to clinch it out. He has to be very mindful about the pathing so far. And
Yep.
that ending pathing where he just runs the mine straight, he could have maybe done something, but it's too many mines he ran into blindly. 260 food worth of mines. And it was totally worth.
Chip is 1 game away from being eliminated and might be thinking that snakes are the answer.
Our
I
snakes
can
the answer,
hear
though.
Shinyu dying despite not having his mic on. But we'll see
Barbed wire.
if he picks them.
Wait. Barbed wire could actually be really good here.
Yeah, barbed wire can be a really strong pick because Zeno is not really going lizards that much.
He only has owls too.
I feel like we've not seen unit picks change as much during these series as much.
Well, Zeno's the type of player like when he finds a build he likes, he'll stick with it for a long time.
For sure.
So
And
he's
he's
a
been playing
very
the same builds for a
he's
year.
a very stubborn player. But Chip is Is this adaptation? Like, how good would
Is
the
it
barbed wire
adaptation or desperation, Bestie?
be? I don't know. He's thinking about that barbed wire. He's going for it. He's going for the balloon.
And now, what rounds this out?
Moles.
Obviously, it's moles. Yeah, maybe not.
Okay.
Or is it moles?
Is moles the answer?
It might be.
Finally.
Oh, no barbed wires. He's thinking hard about this one. He's trying to figure out the best way to go for it. Chameleons?
This is one for the boys.
Is that the answer, LeConte?
We'll have to see if Chip can make it work. I'm all for
I
it.
don't. Have we seen chameleons work?
Foxave's tried.
He tried, but then
I mean,
they
Fox has fought a lot with them in his loadout, but he didn't use them.
Exactly.
Yeah, and they also died fast because Zeno builds tons of squirrels.
Oh, he's gonna go with it. All right. Pigeons.
All right,
Squirrel,
Game number
pigeon,
4,
mole,
lady-
chameleon, snake, landmine. Let's go. And
game
again.
number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Zeno to the north, Chip from the south, and they're very close to each other once again.
Chip is
They
from
are-
space, not from the south.
I
But yeah,
mean-
again, really close spawns.
don't know about this. I mean, Chip does not go with lizards anymore. He went for squirrels instead, squirrels and moles, and I don't think you can mole rush this.
No, probably not.
There's like 1 or 2 squares maybe to the slightly to the west.
It's really tricky.
Actually, this could be a good opportunity to do a mole rush here.
Zeno can
Zeno's
instantly
waiting. Zeno's
scout it.
waiting. He is
Yeah.
just. Oh wait! Do it, Chip. Chip.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
gonna be chameleons
Oh.
first. Yes.
Oh.
No, snakes
No,
first.
snakes first.
All right. I like it. I like it. 5-arm snake.
Why 5-arm snake?
I honestly don't know. But we'll see if it works out. Zeno's farms are kind of exposed.
Oh my! He's gonna scout that tier 2. Though he's gonna be like, "You're going straight into a tier 2. What are you doing?"
And I'm guessing...
Doing?
Actually, I've seen this build before. So, snakes are insanely good early against low amounts of units. I've been beaten by this by Arbors a few times.
Zeno is already gonna go for 3 squirrel warrens, so his unit production is gonna be really quick. And 1 snake against what is soon to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squirrels.
Here we go. Here comes the snake poison.
Okay,
One
Chip focus
tag and
firing
they're
very
dead.
nicely.
1 tag and I'm dead.
Very
That's
nice
it.
focus fire from Chip. Okay, then
Oh.
he hits the commander there. Could have taken 1 more, but okay.
All right.
And Chip is gonna grab the farms now. And this is ballsy. 2 snakes, 8 farms.
All right. How good is Chip's micro skill? Let's find out here. Can he take out all these squirrels with 2 lizards? with 2
Oh,
snakes?
Xeno's commander is probably dead here.
Okay. Free tags. Get those warrens. Tag the warrens.
That's not
There we
gonna
go.
be
3
enough.
tags of poison. That's gonna be enough. 4 tags of poison.
Is the heal gonna tick in? Nope. Nice from Chip,
Wow.
but now his snakes are half HP. He does have the pigeons.
Oh, but
Okay.
the owl's
No.
out. Oh, the pigeon's out, but it's not fast enough. Now this other squid.
Nah.
The snake. But
But
Okay,
Chip
he
is
dies too?
gonna save his farms. So this is okay for
yeah,
Chip.
it's okay.
Yeah.
And Chip is gonna get the food. He has snakes coming back. He's
It's gonna
bring
take a
some
while
moles
for
onto
his second snake.
Well,
Okay, he has to
technically
deny his
only need
mine.
1 snake to put down the poison.
It takes a while because the warrens will eventually regenerate. Okay,
Well,
these
in
mines
case
are up. That makes life difficult. One
Yeah, he
snake
has-
can survive
He
2
has to
mine
bait the
hits
mines with the
though.
moles. He has to use the mole to bait the mine out.
You can use the snake as well.
I don't know, but
Snake is
I
35
guess
HP.
He does have pigeons, I guess, but
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna use the mole instead.
yeah.
It's 1.
Only 1 though. Gonna heal up.
Okay,
Maybe
still
go
another
again.
mine. Yeah, this choke point is really good for mines, and Zeno is thinking toads are the answer here. Okay,
And Chip is
here comes the
thinking
engineer
chameleons are
clearing the
answer.
minefield. Kaboom.
Oh man.
And these
What
with
if
9
what if
toads
moles had
against
the ability-
chameleons. Oof.
What if moles had the ability to see mines? That'd be great, hilarious.
I think Chip has to apply pressure sooner rather than later here.
Yeah, Zeno's army is growing right now, and Chip has to be on the lookout. He is.
He's gonna try
he
and
has
poke
something
with
out.
snakes again.
Yeah.
Like, he needs 4 hits on the warren to kill it.
There
Okay,
it
that's
is.
it.
It's dead.
Okay, that's it.
Overkill.
That's
Overkill.
Alright. Okay, Chip.
We get the point. We get it.
That's a dead toad.
Oh, can we
Xeno's
get-
gonna go try and go around. Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh no! Here we go.
Snakes are
Get
forfeit.
all the farm. Get as much as you can down, Snakes, but it's not enough. At least tags the farm.
And now
because
Chip
that-
can't control his army properly. Most of his investment is in those snakes.
Oh, the
Toads
chameleon!
already
Oh
exploded.
my gosh!
so-
The chameleon lives for a little bit
yeah,
longer.
he's
than
gonna
it's
have,
over.
he still has another chameleon.
But now Chip is actually overwhelming him. Chip actually wins
and
out the
he's gonna
fight.
have another snake. So the toads exploded on the squirrels, and because Chip wasn't there to control his army, the chameleons actually came late, and only one of them got caught in the blast. Chip is gonna try and secure this mill, and he can just move his snake forward again. Yeah, here he goes. Can start
4D
picking off
chess.
units again.
4D chess.
Needs a
And
few
right
more hits
now-
to kill that Warren.
Oh my god, he can't bring the toads in. He doesn't want them tagged with poison or else they just die.
Oh, this is gonna be a
Trying to go in, try to
massacre.
lead the way here. The chameleon's going in the front line trying to
Chameleon
take
doesn't
up as
get
much as he
targeted
can.
by the toads.
Oh, the chameleon! It just dodges all the toads! And now it's smashing this
That's
game!
Chameleon only got hit
This
by the
was the
splash, which does
He
nothing.
did it!
Game of the tournament by far. This was amazing.
The micro
from
coming out
space.
from Chip, and
By
even though it
farm
looked like a
snake.
mistake from
I
moving
love
those snakes
the
so
early
far
snake.
forward.
Like that's the
did
only
it.
way you can play them.
Oh my gosh, Zeno brought to a game 5 again, this time against Chip, and Chip now has the chance to move on to grand finals to face off against Arbuz. What is going on here?
Banned. Not even a timeout, it's a ban.
Alright. Hopefully that clears things up. Excuse me.
Why did you ban him?
Because he's spoiling the games. Twitch chat. Alright. Now that we have that out of the way.
What's the score? 2-2?
2-2.
2-2.
Yes. Going to
2-2.
game 5.
Nice.
I can't. The chameleon just survived through everything, and Zeno just didn't target the chameleon. He kind of
Well,
couldn't. It was invisible.
Actually,
so...
I have one thing though to complain about. So when
Close.
Zeno went around, Chip should have maybe tried to focus fire the mill.
That could
He
have
was
worked.
completely out of range.
With 2 snakes, you need a lot of poison stacks though.
Yeah, but the
You need,
units
like,
were so
3
out
or
of
4 to
place,
kill
and he
a
was indecisive for a few seconds,
Yeah.
not attacking anything.
True.
All right, game 5. What do we expect now? Because we thought for a long time moles would shape the meta, but so far in these last few games, they haven't really. Like, it's not a mole-centric meta right now. It's a, I don't know what kind of meta this is.
We don't know because this is the first tournament we're playing on this patch.
This
I mean,
is the
Arbuz-
Arbus Chip meta, actually.
Yes.
They play this stuff a lot.
The Arbus meta.
My meta
is-
sadly isn't represented with the modes.
We'll have a small break because Chip is shaking. Chip is he needs a small
Yeah,
break.
he needs
so-
a breather for a little bit now. So, I mean, so going by the last few games, like, what are the strong points of each player coming into this game number 5? Like, what do they have to be aware of with each other?
Chip probably has to just focus on his own game. Like, not try and out-meta Zeno too much. I think the snake it's probably not going to work again. It was a really good map for it as well, because it was so close, so the snake timing hit especially early. And he played, and I don't know if the toads from Zeno were a really good answer, so I think in Chip's case, if he can focus on playing his own game and try not to get inside Zeno's head, but just, figure out how he wants to play and then figure out a strategy. And Zeno, on the other hand, has to somehow disregard this game, I think. Just Chip
is
is...
trying to hype up the crowd. he's trying to get all the energy focused for him right now. And right now,
ultimate strat.
Chip
Yep.
is riding the wave of momentum here. And Zeno, we've seen him in this position before. We've
Zeno
seen
is
him-
going to go for Lizard Pigeon for a bit more early game, I think.
The penultimate game, when if Zeno loses that penultimate game due to some strange strat like a mole rush, or in this case a stick strat, he tends to get tilted. Like, to be honest, like this is a testing point for Zeno. Can he fight his way through this mentally?
Oh, Zeno has the lizards already, and Chip is looking at barbed wire, so this might be
We've seen,
Zeno already anticipating something.
if he is going to go with that artillery, though, he has to change the way he's playing. The last time he tried them out, Arbuz just farmed out.
But
farms them out.
Zeno currently does not have falcons. You can kill the artillery
That's
with
true.
ferrets. It's a little bit harder.
So
Definitely possible.
again, it's going to be all about timings here. Who's going to get their big players out first? Will Zeno get his ferrets out and pressure Chip, or will their artillery come out first and just torture Zeno from going anywhere on the map?
Just have to see what Chip goes for with his final pick.
I mean, currently he's going with most of the same things from last time, except for the barbed wire and their
He has no
artillery.
solution for lizards right now, but then Zeno hasn't been playing lizards that much.
I mean,
Definitely,
do you
he's shown
think
that he
go
can
for
play
mo-
them.
Do you think Chip can go for moles?
Possibly. They kind of worked last game, just to clear a mine, but he could have done that with different units. So I don't know if the mole pick specifically made a huge difference.
Just thinking about this one real hard.
This is longer than needed.
He's trying to think about what he wants to take into this one.
He's gonna go for pigeons, it looks like, instead of squirrels. But this is taking a while.
Just taking this time here, just... Deadbone's like, do a Badger Rush. Do a Badger Rush!
Right, so next tournament, we'll have a countdown timer for unit picks. To avoid any suspicion, because that was quite long. Now, let's get that out of our heads and get into this final game of the loser bracket finals. Best of 5, game 5.
Okay. I was worried I got desynced for a second. I'm desynced. I desynced.
Okay.
No matches found. I will create one. Alright, I have made a room.
Okay.
Same
After all
build
that
for both
hype.
sides. Alright, both sides need to go the same build. Someone let Chip know he needs to go to the same build. Someone let Chip know he has to go to the same build.
Chip pick lizards.
Oh, he did? I
This
thought
time.
No.
He didn't. He's not going for the same build
He needs
right now.
to redo, though, so he doesn't have to... Do we have a rule saying he has to go the same build?
Nah.
The game started with different builds.
There's
Is there
that
no
one.
official rule for
There's
that?
no
Okay,
official
then.
route.
Alright, well, I guess we're going to keep on moving forward. Here we go.
Yep, let's
Game
just
number
go.
5. Zeno versus Chip from Space.
Okay, let's actually just get a game and have fun. We
Alright,
have
so
Zeno
Chip...
to the southwest, Chip from Space all the way in the north, getting kind of punished for his slow picking by a not so favorable map. So karma is still a thing.
Alright. Lots of road here, too, between the two bases here, so they
Yeah,
can easily
gonna be some
reinforce their
very
sides.
fast reinforcements.
So, no, lots... Chip. Chip.
That's
Chip.
might
He
be
scouted
moles.
you out.
Might be moles, but he can't
He
build on that high
scouted
ground.
him.
Oh, that's
Zeno
moles.
scouted it out, though.
Yeah, Zeno's ahead in farms right now. He's got 2
Yeah.
turrets down.
You
Okay.
just sell the... Okay.
No, Chip, he's gonna be fine. Zeno's gonna
Alright.
scout that he's going for farms.
That was an interesting play. Like, did he allow Zeno to scout him out? He was trying to psych him out. I mean, Zeno, it's kind of working. Zeno is going for turrets. Well, he sold it off and now went for double lizards. And he has a mole.
As Zeno spots the mole, though, he will have. It'll take a while for his units to come out, so Chip scouts that Zeno has scouted the mole, and then just whacks him a little bit. But now
Okay.
Zeno's going to have double lizard production, and Chip can't contest with that right now.
He's going to pull his mole back all the way across the road here. And now he's going to bring his units back up for us. So this mole having a bit of a jog here, early morning, shower, rain. Just getting that early exercise in.
Zeno going purely lizard right now, as is Chip. Chip is his one mole, is going to go for a second mole. And some landmines, so Chip looking to grab an aggressive position on this map. This didn't really work out in his games versus Arbors, but maybe he can make it work versus Zeno. And Zeno feels like he's pressured into a landmine and a turret. Try and defend.
Yeah, so he's putting money into this defensive position here. Not really something you kind of want when you're going with so many lizards early on here. Now Zeno's going to move on forward. He's actually going to use a squirrel to scout for mines, but the mines are not that far up. So some time a little bit wasted, but he is just going to bring his entire army up here, going to go for that expansion as well that Chip was on top of earlier. And Chip,
Zeno
in the meantime,
sold his Chip sold his moles in favor for pigeons and some lizards.
Yep, he's going to bring his snake in as well. In the meantime, Zeno going to go ahead for his own pigeons and ferrets. So
We'll have to see. This is going to be fairly intensive micro for both players. Chip is going to have chameleons. For once does not have toads. So it's going to be tricky to fight these lizards.
Zeno does have a lot of lizards though.
Yeah,
so
he
this
can match
a little bit scary
lizard for
the
lizard.
chameleon. I'm very curious to see what Chip is going to try to do with these snakes, because this time the snake is much farther away. And now he knows the snake is online. He's going to back off of the time. Oh, I thought he was going to tag that mine.
Frame perfect mine timing.
Oh my god, that was almost a dead mine.
Chip needs a little bit more territory here, though, if he wants to secure an expansion. Zeno's already going for 2 farms.
Yeah, second snake is going to be up right now, and the ferret in play at the moment, and his lizards are trying to catch up to the snakes here. The snakes from his reinforcements are there just in time, though, and they're going to be pushing away Zeno. Zeno loses all of his lizards in there and tries to back out. He does save his squirrels. Now the
Chip
pigeons
even kept his
up.
moles in the back, I think. But now his snakes are kind of low HP, so he has to heal them up a bit before he can go again.
Oh,
his chameleon
right
actually
the chameleon gets tagged by the ferret.
Yeah. Oh, it procs the mines. That's actually really good for Chip. Barely lost anything against those 2 mines.
Now healing up once again with his pigeons. Probably going to go for another attack soon. Going to pop down some more lizards to try to put the pressure on top of Zeno here.
Chip.
And Zeno just dancing his way around with the ferrets, trying to pressure Chip out into a bad situation here. But Chip just dodging shots left
but I think
and right.
Chip can take this fight. Not anymore, because there's 2 mines up for Zeno. He just let those finish. And again,
I think he tried to tag them, but it was a little too late. Now coming in, one of the snakes not going to go down quite yet. The snake still lives on 1 HP. It is going to finally go down, but it's too late. The damage is done. The chameleons are making their way up forward. The lizards are also going to go forward as well. The one of the ferrets is gone. This mill is being beaten down to bits and pieces, and it's gone too. The ferret now going to get surrounded. It's gone as well, and so are these little tiny lizards. Everything is disappearing in front of Zeno's eyes, including his chance at the grand finals as Chip from space may have punched his way through with the chameleons and the snakes and the lizards here. That is game, set, and match.
One game. Zeno doesn't take toes.